What's going on, guys? A couple weeks ago, I ran across a video about, two people having a bad meetup from a dating app. Now, little did I know there's a small rabbit hole going on there, but I'm going to address majority of it that involved the two people, a little bit of what happened in the aftermath, and the fact that there's an entire TikTok channel dedicated to hating on one of the people, and from what I can tell, it's almost well-deserved because, they're pretty narcissistic, and I'm going to have to say moronic.
Yeah. So I hope this was really worth it to you. You really wasted my time and my energy today.
I hope you have a better day.
Oh, well, I was having a great day until you showed up and decided to waste my time.
Do you mind if I close my door?
I don't mind, ugly.
So, yeah, I'm done dating. So last week, I saw this girl on Mutual, that's the Mormon dating app, and I'm on there because, like, you know, I'd like to be with somebody with similar values, and you know, used to be maybe in the church, and so they know where I'm coming from. Maybe it's intentional. I'm very interested in you, so I was thinking if you're game, I could pay you to whiten my teeth, and then if you were attracted to me and we hit it off, I could ask you out on a date. So I sent that on Wednesday. Thursday night, she texts me and she says, I'm getting evicted and I have $2,000 of rent to pay. And she put the dollar sign after. So I'm like, oh, I'm getting scammed. It's a fake profile. You know, that's a red flag.
So basically, the quick synopsis of this is she had an attitude. He didn't like that. He didn't want to deal with that. And he said, no, if you cancel something, it is a little bit bad. But I don't think blowing up like this when you're being a complete and utter asshole makes any sense to me. So yeah, he seems to be less in the wrong, and I mean by a lot. And she seems to be an absolute crazy person. Now that's the thing, when something bad happens, usually it's not smart to just blow up. And then also to top it off, like he said, she seems to like be a reoccurring problem to where she already had her phone ready to be, you know, to escalate this, to be a problem. She wanted the clout. She wanted to do this to try to seem like she was justified. Now, I'm going to show you something else that actually made me smile a little bit. And yes, I do not condone any harassment, but look what happens when you apparently start shit and you find out.
Blew this guy's business up from nothing to 100,000 in one day.
All right, guys. The first post-drama order is going out. In this box, I got 2 of these sour Skittles. They're going to Lauren.
Say this video drama happened, I was getting blown up at 4 a.m. Spammed by different texts, like a bunch of different people. My actual business got spammed with fake reviews. My email got spammed.
I have been banned on the Mutual app since someone found me. Apparently, there were many reports.
Now, like I said, no harassment is condoned by me, but this is like, this is fuck around, find out. You decided to start shit with somebody, and a whole lot of people saw a nice person and decided, you know what, your business is going to tank because of this. And with the confidence of quite literally a man with a 12-inch cock, he walks and struts like a stud to say, you know what, if you want to come at me, come at me. And this is literally his bio for that video. It's, you know, his business and telling everybody come on after him because that's his business. Because I guess they went after her, he's assuming that people are on her team, we're going to come after him. Now, here's the thing. I don't condone any of the back and forth harassment and trying to tank somebody's business. That's kind of shitty. But, you know, when you decide to be a complete, you know, asshole, people are going to retaliate. That's going to happen. That's what happens with social media. When you are a bad guy, people are going to come after you. And like I said, I don't condone it. So let me go ahead and readdress that. Now, there was a whole video that actually drew me into this, and not the original one. The first one I showed you, yeah, that was what my initial, like, introduction to this. Well, what got me to look more into it was actually a video that popped up the other day, which was a gentleman talking about how, if you know who she is, it's actually this girl.
Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Back up!
Yeah. Okay, guys, this one is huge. So there's a video of this guy getting cussed out by a woman. And after he explains the story, it gets 18 million views. What's crazy is when a lot of people saw this, they were like, wait, that's Breonna Powers. And she did the same thing to me. It seems to be that in the state of Utah, there are multiple people being terrorized by the same woman.
Now that's I'm Not a Dating Coach 1. That's where I kind of got the lore drop, basically, that there was more to this. And I don't want to take it away. I can't tag TikToks. I don't know how to do that. So instead, there you go. I gave his name. If you want to go to TikTok and look that up, be my guest, please. Go look at it. He has a lot of research in it, a lot of stuff. But it's a long video. I can't give you the whole thing. But basically, he's the reason why I went down this small rabbit hole. Now, it's actually a lot worse than just what he's saying, because there's a whole lot of issues with alleged assaults. Apparently, she is absolutely crazy. There's a whole eviction thing going on right now. I don't know if it was just her place or what, but she's playing victim. Said all her stuff, all her comments are pretty much turned off on a majority of recent videos to try to deter from all the detractors and problems she ran into. But I have something not so funny. It's actually going to be the channel. I wanted to show you just a small list of the things they have. That is how bad this situation is. Now, like I said, there is a TikTok channel that is actually dedicated to the surviving Brie Powers. The original content was under review. I think it got reinstated, but I'm going to go ahead and use this one as my my basis. But basically, I wanted to go ahead and show it anyway to show how much is out there trying to speak about this lady and how crazy she is. So just a quick synopsis. A lot of this is just showing how absolute insane she is. Court documents, her assaults on people, and I mean physical assaults, where she actually hit a woman while she was being told to wear a mask or something similar to that. And here's the thing. During the mask mandate, I don't care what side you were on, assault is not the answer. And here's the thing. It's like her foster sister is talking about her. A bunch of other victims where she is verbally or physically attacked people. This video in particular is actually a friend of hers, I think her ex-boyfriend. And basically what he goes on to say is how they met. They went to school together, she got really drunk, and some bad things were going to happen. He addresses how she basically was going to get assaulted. And what happened was Aziz decided to be a hero. Not so much decided, he ended up being a hero, being a good guy and saying, you know what, you gotta come back with me. So she was drunk, passed out. He picked her up, told the guys, no, you're not going to do what they're wanting to do. And he took her to her foster dad's, to where she basically kind of, they grew close from that. But yet another plot twist. She, after years of them being friends and stuff, decided to manipulate him in a certain way, which is to weaponize people, or weaponize ending yourself to try to basically keep him around. Now, I am definitely skipping a lot of stuff. If you want to go watch it, like I said, go watch it. It's definitely interesting and pretty wild. So basically, to sum all this up, let me go ahead and end this yap session. This person tried to play victim. Tried to act like a guy that saw her on a dating app was a problem. Gonna find out. She's an asshole. She has pretty much ran everybody over that's ever been in her life to try to treat her like a human being. She has had some traumatic experiences, don't get me wrong, but that doesn't justify being a complete inhumane piece of shit. And then to top it off, she has had her business pretty much getting attacked at this point because of her own actions. And don't get me wrong, like, I don't justify harassing, but if you wouldn't treat people like shit, maybe you would have a little bit, easier time in life. But yeah, guys, that's about all I got to say. Y'all have a good one.